Здравствуйте, друзья! С вами Ванечка. Сегодня 16 февраля 2019 года. Вышла стандартная версия игры Anthem для ПК, издание Легион Рассвета. Попробуем посмотреть, насколько это удачная игрушка, или она также будет глючить, как и в демо-версиях. Так, ну в принципе начинается все стандартно с настроек. Язык. В демо-версии, если ставил я русский язык интерфейса, тогда при завершении миссии игра постоянно вылетала. Ну, посмотрим, пока на английский переводить не будем. Посмотрим, как будет это все работать в полной версии. Так, фильтры, субтитры включены. Размер, ну, в принципе, все стандартно. Подтвердить и продолжить. Очень интересно, конечно, как будет выглядеть стандартное издание. В демо-версии был сильно ограничен мир, сильно ограничены миссии, сильно ограничено взаимодействие с персонажами, но в целом игра была довольно динамичной, красивой. И если бы она еще постоянно не вылетала, то однозначно оценка была бы выше.
We live in a dangerous world. The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the javelins and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Helen, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong along, stronger together.
Ничего себе. То есть палочка тут так раз ловко запрыгнул. Вот так закидывают нас сразу в самую гущу событий. правильный ход, как я думаю. Рейнджеры мы будем, судя по всему. Прям такой мини-фильм нам показали, короткометражный. Ну, мы новичок. По сюжету мы новичок. Женский, мужской, но будем мужской, наверное.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Ясно. Ну вот такой аналог обучения нам дали. Журнал работает замечательно. Первая миссия будет выглядеть вот таким вот завораживающим способом.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least.
Можем бегать.
Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His lancers are flying blind. Never mind that, Alec. We got it tight. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone.
Бегу.
Bay, I've got debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. Team, update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too.
Легенький юнит на начало, конечно, подкинули нам.
No flight boosters yet.
Летать нам пока не дают. Кого-то из наших завалили уже с помощью ножа.
Faye, still there?
Yes, you've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
Hey, how you doing?
You tell me. Grim. They better get back out there.
Your flight systems aren't working yet.
Но оружие поэффективнее, чем в демо-версии. Там вообще практически не было смысла им пользоваться. Монстры какие-то все неадекватно слабые. Чинить. Чинить, кстати, вот так на расстоянии можно.
I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? I've got a Titan on the bridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here too.
They're all over the place.
I'll need to go around. Which way, Faye? Hey? Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Gave me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Hey, Adair. Get out to his left.
The Anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Hurry up. Where are you?
Trying. I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye, are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on. Right, team?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Довольно интересно. Вот так вот в режиме миссии нам, видимо, будут некоторые функции выключать.
Get in here. Faye's calling a retreat. We got this.
Almost there. Team, you need to retreat.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on.
Ну, неплохо так. Первая миссия с Титаном.
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this, Faye. We have to silence the Cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard. We have to get out of here. No. We push on. We're the only ones left. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward. I'm no coward. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed. Where'd that come from? Go. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Halleck. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
Ну, такое интересное превью.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could, doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. Cypher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month?
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, Until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort.
Ух ты, даже летать уже можно.
Any freelancers been through here lately?
You're the first in months. Maps for this area are sketchy.
Завалили невинного лесоруба.
There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset.
Ну, собирать, думаю, при крафте понадобится со временем.
This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
Might come in handy.
Jungle's full of useful stuff. Oh hey, look, some grabbits doing whatever grabbits do.
Красивая графика. Кворлик.
I'm going into the ravine.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it.
Минерал, замечательно.
Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Скар.
Scorpions are riled up.
Well, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convince them! Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading. Almost got it! Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something,
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
handy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you?
Привет, кролики.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Better reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, on my watch.
Last sensors nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Vibrators. We still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area. Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't,
You'll know it.
how's it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawned of some nasty shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal. Oh crap.
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Ух ты. Скупаемся.
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. It's working, but you'd have to ask an arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. You're getting the hang of it. You'll need more.
Got one.
Что последнее осталось? Тяжело быть.
That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out.
Ясно.
What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This ruin's never been mapped. Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload. Damn! Javelin overloaded, hang on. Oi, watch it!
Are they kidding?
Ну, так даже видите.
Keep going, relic's not far.
Там удалось.
I've lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen!
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Опять звуки будем собирать.
Come on.
You know the drill, you'll need more.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards. It's working. Keep the echoes coming and it will collapse the energy pockets. Just think. The Anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Lay that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
It's got a lot colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's storing energy to form a cataclysm.
Будет быстрее слететь вверх до конца.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
Owen, talk to me.
Yes, I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up, a prelude to a cataclysm.
Doesn't feel like a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking. All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just give me a second.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way. Go. Now carry it over and put it in place.
The fragment's in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
What's happening in there?
There's something, Asti. Lots of them. Hurry! Stay nimble. Move around.
How many?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Just get a move on!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once, and no idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time! Silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him! It's an Essex!
It's not working.
I'll put it back into it!
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant Essex that almost ate you whole.
Yeah. Classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. To Angel, well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
Поздравляю, друзья, можно сказать, что мы обучение прошли. Вот на этом моменте обычно в демо-версии вылетало всегда. Ну, как видим, вроде исправили. Ласт 0. Ну, кто бы сомневался. Вот. Вот колосс неплохо. Это айтемы, которые нам выпали. Пускай будут, нас их не так много. Используемые ячейки 9 из 250. Не будем пока ничего разбирать. Сейчас, судя по всему, нас, может быть, даже Форт Тарсис перенесет. Создание персонажа. Ну, давайте попробуем. Обучение создания персонажа. Выберите лицо для своего пилота. Ну, в принципе, понятно. Ну, пускай будет какой-нибудь азиат. Да. Позывной Ванечка Anthem. Это я. Всем привет еще раз. Начать игру.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsis. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
И сразу нам пытаются накинуть новых каких-то миссий. Вот замечательно. Кузня. Стоит один же рейнджер. Вот так. Обучение магазин. Понятно. Ну, на паузе прочитайте, если интересно. Испытание. Лента новостей. Хранилище. В принципе, я думаю, ничего нового. Сравнение с версией. Забежим в хранилище. Привет. Здесь хранятся все. Здесь хранится все, что бы вы собрали и получили при разборке. Так, мусор. Понятно. Ясно. Ничего себе, перехватчик. Ближний бой, да, перехватчика очень серьезный. Ничего себе, 40 тысяч у нас есть денег. Чего бы это? За то, что издание Легион Рассвета купили. Идемте к Коуну. Реликвии Творцов. Интересно вот таким вот образом взаимодействовать с миром. То есть находишь какие-то вещи, в них описываются другие вещи, которые в мире находятся. Интересно. Ежедневные, ежемесячные, еженедельные подвиги. Оракула. Интересно. Ну, потом наборы брони заберем. И про крепости тоже потом почитаем. Отцу фрилансера. Прогресс. Очень круто. Понятно. Репутация для чертежей. Ну, давайте поговорим.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Call down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
The scars are getting old. You can't deny it.
Ну ладно, если в миссиях стоит, возвращать. Джавелину, значит, вернемся.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen? Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Все грешили на то, что сюжет может слабеньким оказаться. Так, по мне все нормально. Угу. Ну, это мы уже знали. Хорошо, давайте войдем. Или поговорим с девушкой.
Look who's back in one piece.
Zoe, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Свою работу.
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Крутые диалоги. Ну, вообще, колосс, конечно, самый пробивной джавелин. Перехватчик мне нравится из-за классного ближнего боя. Но начинать, я думаю, лучше всего с колосса. Да, так и сделаем. Ну, в принципе, в меню это все было написано. Вот так, ничего. Оружие. Ливень. Некоторые ячейки открываются сразу, другие. Это понятно. Конечно, ливень. Больше ничего нет. Нет, что-то есть. Давайте посмотрим по характеристикам. Это лучше пока что есть. Второй уже заблокировал. Даже артиллерийских установок нет. И мод, снаряд. Не беда. Но, кстати, вот в таком случае надо было, наверное, выбирать все-таки перехватчика, потому что ближний бой у него в любом случае остается. Ливень так ливень. Пойдем посмотрим, что за миссия наша. Пропавший археолог. Чтобы запустить миссию крепость или режим свободной игры, выберите значок. Понятно. Конечно же, здесь. Сложно. Конечно, сложно без снаряжения. Начать экспедицию. Мелькнуло наше лицо. Азиатское. Слишком довольная. Кстати, в издании Легион Рассвета предварительном, то есть до 22 февраля, до официальной премьеры игры, которая будет, можно отыграть только 10 часов, судя по всему. Ну, это на сайте в новостях прочитал. А потом, если будет покупаться игра, хотя и Origin Access у меня доступен, судя по всему, придется все-таки отдельно покупать игру. Ну и, соответственно, прогресс в игре останется.
Here we are, freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
Замечательно. Замечательно. Так, единственное, что я сейчас сделаю, я, наверное, ближний бой поставлю на какую-то рискну нишу. Стройки. Это понятно. Интерфейс управления. Назначение клавиш. Вот он, ближний бой. мышь 4. Замечательно. Я думаю, будет гораздо удобнее. Полетели. Влажная погода. Двигатели практически не перегреваются.
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the cab's shortwave radio. Broken equipment. Arcanist made. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias?
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Radio signal's getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp. Arcanist located. They're dead. Still no sign of Matthias. Look for anything that can help track him down. Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias. This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. The scavengers are always mucking things up. Clear out those remaining scars. Radio signal. Still working on it. With the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
Lots at stake, I know.
Так, что-то мы зависли.
More hives. I noticed. Scar hives, quickly! Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Hear anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. I just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one. Got a bunch of scars.
Ух, сколько же.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
Какие мы жирные.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, it should be close. All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit. Matthias? He still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
Соберем все.
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! I have an idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reach Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest. Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Snapping! Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
слышно.
Oh damn, we've got a big one. Focus on the big guy. Oh, the gates are closing.
Включили,
Looks like
красавцы.
we've scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio. It's working. I've got a location. Patch Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal. Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about the scars near you? See anything?
Got a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless. What's this? I found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry. We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good. What's happening? Matthias?
It worked. Small trap. The scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
More incoming. Watch those hives. Hive's taken care of. Let's see to those scars. You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay. Haven't been this far into the ruins.
Just stay ahead of them. I'm nearly there. reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Stay put. Keep him off you.
Much appreciated.
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful. I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. I've never seen them like this.
We got some scar heavies. Could use some help. Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. The thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is. That thing just isn't dying. What the hell? The Scar Leader's down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
Hey, Scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and Scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Я выполнил. Посмотрим, что мы смогли получить за эту миссию. Больше всех опыта, или мне показалось? Ну, приятно. Весьма приятно. Замечательно. Теперь 2 оружия. Четвертый. Довольно быстро. Молодцы. Так, что мы здесь получили? Элли. Гранат. 2 модуля колосса, снайперская винтовка, кстати, серьезно. Серьезно. Выберите, куда вы хотите отправиться. Р. Кузня, пробел, Форт Тарсис. Ну, наверное, Кузня. Угу. Модули. Пусто. Взрывной урон на 15%. Увеличить ближнего боя на 5%. Тоже замечательно. Увеличивает значительно усиливает броню G. Я думаю, так как мы колоссы, броня у нас решает. Или урон. Нет, вот здесь будет посерьезнее. Есть более мощностная артиллерия практически всегда. Риск установка даже. Оружие. Второй слот. Так. Можно 2 автопушки поставить. Оперская. Ставим еще одну авто. Здесь у нас сила 1, а здесь уже, вот видите, сила 4. Граната. Кстати, неплохая вещь, иногда может. Ставим еще игру. Оружием раз. Тут пока ничего дополнительного. Ну, тут круто. Пока разукрашивать его не будем. Сейчас нет. Все давно видели, как это делается в демо-версии, поэтому. Хорошо. Ну, в принципе, на этом пока что все. Спасибо, что смотрели, и пока.